So the new thing we're talking about today is our create set pieces feature. Within the practice arena you can actually record player movement, edit it, assign it to your D-pad, and then during the game trigger it. So we used Brolin's goal as a kind of proof of concept, if you like, and you can actually get players to recreate real world free kicks, play them back, and as I say, execute them in the game. What we wanted to do was have more variety and more excitement, more realism in our set pieces. They felt a bit stale, so we wanted to do some work on those. We designed a tool allowing us to record our own, and it was another feature that was just so cool that we couldn't kind of keep it internal. Depending on an area of the pitch that you highlight, you can record and trigger up to 4 created set pieces, with a total of 32 available for in-game. We're not showing them online at the moment. Indeed, there's a debate internally on the team about whether or not we should allow their use online. So last year's custom team tactics, with all of the other editable features with formations, led to a lot of griefing in ranked matches. So we're debating internally about whether or not we should kind of go for vanilla options for online ranked play at the moment. We found out that manager mode was such a popular feature because of player feedback. Indeed, we got some community guys here today. We flew them over to Vancouver, and we've engaged with the community a lot more in the last 2 years, I think, than we had done previously. And overwhelmingly the feedback was it's the thing you do if you don't just want to play an exhibition match against your mate, or a ranked quick match online or whatever. So if you want a deep, long-lasting game mode, manager mode's it for most people. So bearing in mind that there hasn't been a great focus on manager mode for a few years now on FIFA, it was natural for us to kind of focus in on that. And the way I kind of describe it at the moment is we're going to take the same approach to manager mode as we did with our gameplay a few years ago. So this is the first year in a concerted effort to reinvigorate that game mode and turn it into something special. This year, 50 major components have been overhauled to make sure match realism is better. So we're calculating matches based on the individual players in the squad, the formation that's being used, how the defensive line, midfield line and attacking line work together against the other team, and we're calculating the matches on a minute-per-minute basis. Transfers as well have come in for a lot of a kind of attention. The players themselves now have a kind of career opinion about where they should be going. So if you've got a squad pack with midfielders and you try and sign another midfielder, he'll try to work out whether or not he's going to get a game, or whether you're going to bench him all the time, and will make a decision based on that, as well as his kind of potential for the future. Player development, again, a lot of attention in that to make sure that not every player can become a superstar. That was kind of one of the issues we had in previous versions of manager mode, so we've done a lot of work on that, and then trying to put some real footballing atmosphere into it. So AI teams will do squad rotation based on the importance of matches. You'll get transfer rumours, that kind of stuff. So quite a lot of stuff going in that matters instantly. But as I say, this is a multi-year thing for us. So when I talk about the 4th year, it's the gameplay I'm talking about rather than the graphics. Every year we do a load of work on the graphics. So all the player models have been relit this year. They look really nice. We've done a lot of tuning on the lighting. We've got better and new weather effects. Indeed, in manager mode now, as the year progresses, based on your geography, you'll get the appropriate weather, which is quite cool. Didn't happen last year. We've also redone all of our locomotion animations, so everything from walk, jog, run and sprint, with and without the ball, totally new this year. Faces have come in for a lot of attention. So yeah, every year we do a lot of work on the graphics. But from a gameplay perspective, you know, since FIFA 07, 08, 09 was my first game with EA on FIFA, and this year it's a case of evolving, polishing, refining, responding to feedback and innovating in that engine. So we've kind of not had to recreate anything because we had a really good foundation. It's a case of moving it on from there. So the next big kind of announcements will happen at Cologne. So I'll be there behind closed doors again. I'll probably see you. And the game will actually be available on the show floor for people. So if you're lucky enough to be able to get over to Cologne, you'll be able to play FIFA 10 slightly ahead of everyone else. So my name's David Rutter. I'm the line producer of FIFA 10 on 360 and PlayStation 3.